People power, our power, NUP, everywhere. Please have your seats. Good morning once again. This is the National Unity Platform, the most formidable political party of the 21st century. I want to welcome all of you for this morning presser. It's going to be a brief one, but a very assertive one, and one that will be taken home. Now we have been joined by another team. I am wondering from where, but you're most welcome. Please, Makerere, is that Makerere? Jambo. Please come in and now let's go take our seats this side. The energetic young people. That is another candidate now. You're most welcome. The student oye, the Jambo oye, the student power oye, the fairness oye, the fairness oye, Jambo oye, kunga Jambo kunga, kunga NUP kunga, people power, our power. Please have your seats. You're almost welcome. Mungu awabariki. Thank you very much. That is the vigor and the vibe of the National Unity Platform. You find it nowhere else but here, because we are anchored on people power, which also involves young power. Amidst us, we have different senior leaders of the party from as far as Eastern Uganda and as far as Western Uganda. And I will not divulge into what is going to be discussed. But we are going to have very serious announcements this morning. My name is Alex Wise. I'm from Bureau. I'm the deputy spokesperson. I only want to give you a brief in a minute or two about our diaspora activities. Yes, I am fresh, and the scent is not from here, it is from Amsterdam. I had the opportunity to travel with the delegation of the party to Amsterdam for our second NUP European Conference. Unlike many institutions, the National Unity Platform spread out internationally in the struggle and bid to liberate Uganda. We have different platforms in the world, and Europe.
Bluetooth disconnected. Bluetooth connecting. Please wait.
Yeah, I am being connected directly by Bluetooth to Netherlands, so I think you understood that. Anyway, so we had a trip there for about 4 or 5 days, but we are joining the president on still his international commitment, because as you all are aware, every government must have a foreign policy, and that is a trend we have taken, working on the foreign policy of the National Unity Platform, and it has been headed very well by the President, His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu. He moved to Germany, he was in Italy, he was in Senegal, but most importantly, he was in the Netherlands, where we held our second conference. It was graced by Professor Alimadi, it was graced by Robert Amsterdam, one of our lead lawyers, criminal lawyers on the international scene. We did not go for luxury, as it has been quoted by those other people, that we went out there for luxury. We went there for work. We had a demonstration at the International Criminal Court in Hague to highlight the plight of the people of Uganda, but also to ask the ICC that it has the powers and jurisdiction to charge the criminality in the presence of General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. We asserted our voices at the ICC because it will not be the first precedent that a head of state is being charged. In fact, maybe it will be the first precedent where an illegal head of state is being charged. General Museveni, as he is aware, here in East Africa, Uhuru Kenyatta was charged before that team, and William Ruto, and then they occupied the offices of the presidents of the Republic of Kenya. We also discuss that if the International Criminal Court of Justice has power to give remedy of over $10 billion because we have a ratified agreement with them, it is in that very vein and reign that the International Criminal Court must pursue General Museveni and all his cohorts in the dubious acts against humanity that they have committed in this nation, not only during the reign of the National Unity Platform, but in their 36 years of mismanagement of this country. We are talking about criminal liability of General Museveni and his cohorts. So it was a very fruitful trip. I intend to give you a robust elucidation of the events there, not on this platform, in the coming days. In fact, tomorrow I think I'll be free with all those online bloggers to give you, to elucidate, elaborate what it entails with our mission in diaspora. Without wasting any time, power has gone, but I think I'm loud clear, right? The nation. Are we good to go? Yeah. I believe I can project, my voice can project to everyone. Now, that also gives you why we must fight very hard and remove these madmen. Because in a nation like Uganda, we are in Kampala Central, the business district. It is 10 a.m. and we do not have power at our workplaces. It befits your understanding now at your homes, power has been switched off. When you get home, they will switch back here to the office. That is the type of madness that we have. Where you need it, you don't have it. Where you don't need it, they give it to you. But anyway, that's why we are here, to remove that madness. I am not going to say anything any further. I am going to invite my boss, the spokesperson of the National Unity Platform. Okay, I am going to invite the Secretary General. My boss has decided that I am speaking whatever we have to speak, so I will not hold him. I'm going to invite the Secretary General to come and make those that very, very special communications. And but also the one that people power, power, people power, NUP, everywhere, NUP. Thank you so much, Comrade Waiswa. May I invite Honorable Master Nkamba to join me here, our chairperson of the Election Management Committee. Please clap for her as she comes. This press conference is really about the elections that are coming up. As you know, we have some elections where the National Unity Platform will be participating, and those where might not participate for one reason or another, which I will explain right now. First of all, the National Unity Platform has taken a decision not to field a candidate in Soroti City East. We know that the person who was there, Honorable Atan, was petitioned against, which petition was decided against him. And now there's going to be a by-election there in the interest of national unity, but most importantly, the unity of the forces of change. We have decided as a National Unity Platform that we are not going to field a candidate against the FDC candidate, but we are going to support Honorable Atan, the FDC candidate, in that constituency. We are doing this to show the country that we do not talk about national unity in words, but we do it also in practice. We've been telling the nation that NUP believes in the unity of the forces of change, and so
We want to salute our leaders from TESO who are here today. Please stand up for recognition. Our leadership team from TESO sub-region. These are our leaders from TESO, including those who were our candidates, but also who still had an interest. Had a meeting, and they accepted that in the interest of national unity, let us go and back Honorable Atan in that particular constituency. I must add very briefly that we initially people power, our power, people power. So, like I was explaining, the interest of the unity of the forces of change, we are not going to fill the candidate in Soroti City East because we believe in the unity of the forces of change. We had candidates who expressed interest, strong candidates who are still interested in taking leadership in that particular area. But because we believe in national unity, but also we believe very, very seriously in the unity of the forces of change, we have decided that we will back the FDC candidate so that we don't talk just about national unity, but we even do it in practice. So that is the first announcement we wanted to make today, so that, and also for you to understand that the decision has been taken in consultation with the leadership in TESO, in the entire TESO sub-region, our NUP leaders who are here today, and you will be seeing us on the campaign trail going down in Soroti to support the forces of change. The second by-election coming up is in Gogonyo County in Palisa District. We are two candidates who expressed interest. Our teams went on the ground. The election management committee did its work. And after that whole process, Mr. Okoboy Joseph Obolot emerged winner of the flag for Gogonyo. I will invite him to come here, and our Deputy President, Eastern Region, will give him hand over a beret as a symbol. Please come over and the candidate himself. People power. Taking a position. Gogonyo is in Palisa District, and Mr. Joseph Obolot is going to be carrying our flag there. Alright, I need to move very quickly. Now the other candidates. He's done. He's done. You're welcome. He's going to say something after, but I see the weather is not favorable. He's going to say something. The other by-election that is coming up is in Kasese, Busongola County, and for that we are very happy to announce our own Honorable Mbaju Jackson as the candidate of NUP for Busongola County. Please, Mama, the Deputy President, Western Region, should come and hand over the tools. Thank you. People power. So, yes. So that is, he's going to be our candidate for Busongola County in Kasese District. Honorable Mbaju was a member of Parliament.
You know, it feels bad to dress up a bride without saying something, ladies and gentlemen. So people power, people power. Kunga Kasese, Kunga Bunyangabu, Bundu Bujo, Kunga Mbaju. I'd like to take this opportunity, Honorable Mbaju, to welcome you to NUP. And I am going to dress you in this beret. I want you to wear it from now onwards with pride. It is a symbol of humanitarian work, promotion of human rights, fight for change in the country of Uganda. So I give it to you with pride. Thank you very much.
People power. Okay.
be our flag bearer in Busongola County in Kasese District. I already talked about our position regarding Soroti. There's another by-election coming up in Buchimbiri County in Kisoro District, and our flag bearer for Buchimbiri is going to be announced very soon. Bino kanbyogere mu Luganda nga bwetufuna comrade omulala gwe tugenda kwanveiringa leero. Nga bwe mumanyi waliwo by-elections ob'obululu obugenda kukubibwa mu bitundu ebyenjawulo. Akasooka ka Soroti East, Soroti City East. NUP abaddeyo MP abaddeyo mu kitundu ekyo ye Honorable Atan. Oyo no muna FDC era nga bwe tutera okubagamba tetuli wano just kulwanira before oba ki wabula okulwanira enkyukakyuka. Ate tukiririza nnyo nti bannayuganda bonna balina okukwatira wamu okusobola okwangangana kyemalira. Kakati n'olwekyo tusazeewo nti mu area eyo tetugenda kubeera ne candidate nga NUP, wabula tugenda kuwagira candidate owa FDC Honorable Atan. Ekyo nno kibalage nti bwe twogera ku bwegasi tetutwogerako bwogezi, wabula tukikiririzaamu nnyo nga principal yaffe. Era mutulobeeryo nayanjudde flag bearer waffe ow'ebusongola eye Kasese, omukulu Honorable Matthew Jackson gwe mulabye wano. Oyo yali member wa parliament ekisanja ekiwedde ne bamubba mu kalulu era n'agenda mu kooti n'awangula, era tulinze kumulayiza mukyatulaba nga tuli Kasese tukole kyonna ekisoboka ateyo mu parliament akikirire abantu be. Flag bearer waffe owa Gogonyo County ye mwami Okoboy Joseph Opolot, era naye ali wano mumulabye. Mpozi kyengenda okwongera ku nsonga y'Esoroti nti kino twakikoze nga tumaze n'okonsaltinga abakulembeze baffe abateeso era bali wano mubalabye. Tubadde mu nkiiko ez'enjawulo ne consultation ez'enjawulo ne tukanya nti tetusimbawo candidate, newankubadde tubadde tulina candidates abalungi ennyo, naye olwa unity ne tusalawo nti tetugenda kusimbawo candidate. Alright, and finally, may I now take this opportunity to unveil and announce our candidate for the Guild Presidency in Makerere University. There was a very, very tight race. He only won the primaries by 2 votes, but he is a very, very strong candidate, and that shows you the democracy that we have in NUP. But also very importantly that our processes are always transparent. So our institutions wing headed by Comrade Musili, where is he? Kateriga, where are you? Did a great job and finally gave us a candidate. And that is after the university suspended 3 of our candidates who initially expressed interest. So while we are going on to challenge that decision, including courts of law, we decided to get a dangerous substitute who we are sure is going to win that election. So may I invite Comrade Alionze Lawrence, aka Dangote. Come over here, and you'll do that. What is it called? Allow me before all these people. Okay, I will invite Honorable John Senyoni. Please come and stand here to give you your tools of service and to give you that blessing to go and carry this flag. Which district are you from? This gentleman is from Arua, all the way from West Nile. So you can see that NUP is everywhere. This gentleman is all the way from Arua in northern Uganda, and we're very happy to have you here. Please.
fancy myself of 2 degrees. I address you with this symbolic authority. Go and win, go and beat them fellows in the election.
So he is our candidate, guild president, and we believe that he will be able to win and continue the legacy of NUP winning the guild presidency in Makerere University, and of course contributing to the liberation struggle that we are involved in. Finally, the local government by-elections, there are several on, and the party will announce those as they come in at our regional levels. You'll get to know those. So may I now take this opportunity to invite... Okay. We'll have Mama and then Deputy President also, and then we'll take some questions. May I now invite Deputy President Western Region to speak to us. Thank you. People power, our power. Yeah, as she comes, let all the candidates come. All the candidates that have been unveiled, and Honorable Senyonyi and Deputy President. Yeah, sure, the media will want to get this particular picture. When the struggle is over, we shall wear the victor's crown. We shall wear the victor's crown. We shall wear the victor's crown. When the struggle is over, we shall wear the victor's crown in the new Uganda. In our languages. I love this anthem in our languages. And if please go back, take your seats. Each time I stand here, I always urge you people to go back and learn it in your languages. So I am going to sing it in mine. If there is anyone who knows that language can join me, but you also stand up and sing it in your own language, because this is National Unity Platform. Orugamba kururawe mwemere, orugamba kururawe, turyajware kirunga, turyajware kirunga, turyajware kirunga, orugamba kururawe, turyajware kirunga, turyashemerwa mu Uganda. People power, our power, NUP everywhere. Kunga Kasese, Kunga Soroti, Kunga West Nile, Kunga Rua, Kunga Chisoro. Please take your seats. Please take your seat. The leaders here present, my colleague, the Vice President Eastern Uganda, honorable members of Parliament here, the Secretary General, our dear candidates whom we have just unveiled, our new brides, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, everyone. You know, I come from a very Christian family, and Christians, those people have their way of greeting. They say, Mukama simwe tumutendereza. I am glad that our family in NUP have also developed a greeting of people power, our power, and NUP everywhere.
If you come across anyone and you say people power and the fellow doesn't reply, then you know, and doesn't even put up his hand very strongly, you know that there is a fault somewhere. So I am proud that all of you this morning are able to stand up and sing our greeting of people power, our power. I want to congratulate the members who have gone through this sieving exercise. I want to thank Honorable Marce, the chairperson of the committee. She does very, very, very tough work. Sometimes I see her and I'm like, surely if this work was given to me, would I manage? I want all of you to clap very, very loudly for her. Thank you, Marce, and your colleagues. You are doing a good job. Now the candidates, I had wanted to talk about my candidate, Honorable Mbaju, before I go ahead, because I used to meet Honorable Mbaju here, and he was telling me he was going to win the petition, where I was yes and no. But Honorable Mbaju, ladies and gentlemen, is a very, very strong candidate. The SG has already talked about him. He's a former member of parliament. He's a responsible citizen of Kasese, of Rwenzori sub-region, because he was an attorney general of the Obusinga, and he has been in parliament, and now, because he was rigged just 79 votes, he's back and he's here. I want to deeply welcome you to NUP and thank you for accepting to be our candidate. Welcome to NUP. I want to assure you that we are going to work with you, and I pray sincerely from the bottom of my heart that you break the spell of having no member of parliament from Western Uganda. All eyes are on you from today onwards. Please, I want to call upon the Secretary General and request you to marshal all the support you can. You know what I mean, in terms of manpower and woman power, in terms of finances, in terms of physical presence of all the members, and everything that we can do in order to break the spell. We just cannot continue having no member of parliament from Western Uganda, and we are proud of you, Honorable Mbaju, and looking forward to that day when we shall all sing around you and say, praise the Lord, he has done it. The gentleman from Eastern Uganda, I want to believe that the people are here also with you, and they have come to welcome you. So I take this opportunity to welcome you also. Please go and work hard. NUP is a very, very good, vibrant party. You have seen the young ones. We have a proverb in my language that if there is a forest or a herd of cows that doesn't have calves, then that one is no forest at all. So for us in